It happened. I had a little junk food today. My mistake, okay? I kind of screwed up a little bit. We had a streak of 4 days going. Today was going to be number five. Unfortunately, I did have a little bit of junk food today, but I kept myself under wraps. I didn't completely lose control, and I only had about 2,100 calories of food today, which it could have been a lot worse, okay? If you guys have been here for longer than a week or two, you probably know I have had days where I've had like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 calories in a day, okay? So 2,100 calories today is not that bad, but I did have junk food, unfortunately, and it pains me to say it. I had to reset the streak back to the big fat goose egg. Oh no, it sucks. We'll get past it, okay? I could have gone crazy and just lost control and just went, you know what, F it, it's over. You know, I already screwed up today. I might as well go crazy, but I didn't do that. I've been making some actual progress recently. You know, you can see my abs a lot better than usual, and that's really sort of motivating me. So I reeled myself back in. I didn't go too crazy, and so we didn't lose any progress today, okay? So very happy about that. We did, unfortunately, add a little bit to our calorie debt, which is a very annoying thing. I've been trying to pay this calorie debt off for like a week, and I keep getting so close to paying it off, and then at the end of the day I'm like, oh crap, I need to eat. I have some like yogurt or some bananas or something like that. Keeps happening over and over again. It is what it is. But today was actually a pretty good day. I weighed this morning at 176.0 pounds. I had 7 hours and 15 minutes worth of sleep. I have not been sleeping very good recently, which really sucks because I have to wake up super early tomorrow morning. It's really going to suck. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Going to be awful. But I had 5 grams of creatine as always. No soda today again, or more specifically, no caffeine. I did have some caffeine-free, sugar-free soda, which I'm okay with. Zero caffeine, though. Second day in a row, no caffeine. Feels kind of good. That's not true. It actually doesn't feel good, but it's motivating, okay? It feels good mentally. Physically, I'm a little annoyed by it. Okay, I really like my caffeine, but today was another rest day. I honestly didn't even have time to exercise. It was just not even a possibility. Not in the cards for today. Tomorrow, I will have a little bit of time if I want to, but the thing is, I'm going to be exhausted, so I don't even plan on it. So, not going to exercise tomorrow either. Probably the day after that, we're going to be doing some running or something like that so we can get back into it. But honestly, I've just been too busy anyway. So, today I had 2,140 calories of food, 118 grams of protein. I got 585 calories worth of caloric debt that I got to pay off. Again, as I've said before, if I go over 2,000, then I have to pay that off. And I've been accruing a little bit of debt here and there, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. And then today is obviously day zero of me not eating any junk food. Oh well, it sucks. Here's the food that I had today. Last night, I made myself some homemade sweet potato fries. They were very good. That was 205 calories with 4 grams of protein. I had some turkey dogs. That was 150 calories, 17 grams of protein. Fast forward to today, I had a protein shake to start off the day. 120 calories, 24 grams of protein. Unfortunately, I had a donut. It was at work. I had a donut. That was 300 calories, 5 grams of protein. I was originally not even going to count that against me because I kind of did it without even thinking about it. So it wasn't really like a decision where I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to have, and then I was like, oh crap, I'm not supposed to have junk food. That sucks. So I was originally not going to count that against me, but later on I did have additional junk food throughout the day. So that is a shame. But I had some yogurt that was 280 calories, 40 grams of protein. It was Oiko's, very good stuff. I love that stuff. Then later in the day, I had some Chef Boyardee ABCs and 1-2-3s, which is sort of one of my kryptonites, okay? Fig Newtons, ABCs and 1-2-3s, chocolate chips, you guys know what it is. Today was the ABCs and 1-2-3s. I shouldn't have had that, but I did. That's pretty empty calories. It tasted really good, though. That was 450 calories, 14 grams of protein. I had a banana, 105 calories, 1 gram of protein. Then I had some Cheez-Its, 150 calories, 1 gram of protein. Some cheese, 120 calories, 10 grams. And then I had 2 Nutri-Grain bars, which I was actually planning on having way more than that, and I reeled myself in, and I was like, okay, I had the 2, no more, okay? So that was 260 calories, 2 grams of protein, so all in all today, could have been way worse. I had 2,140 calories, 118 grams of protein, 585 calories worth of debt that I want to make up for, and today's day zero of me not eating any junk food. Now, for tomorrow, obviously, I don't want to eat any I don't want to eat any food after this video goes up. A lot of the time recently, I keep eating after my videos go up and the night, and then that counts toward the next day, and then that kind of screws me over for next day. Don't want to do that tonight, so no food tonight. Another thing is that I'm actually going to be invited out to breakfast, so basically, because of that and because it's been so difficult to pay off this caloric debt, I'm actually going to give myself an additional 1,000 calories tomorrow. So 3,000 calories, anything over 3,000 calories is accrued to my debt, or anything, if I only have 2,400 calories tomorrow, I'm going to consider my debt paid off because I've been trying really hard to get it off, like, the last week, and it's kind of messing with me. So I want to give myself a little extra leeway. Also, when I go out to breakfast, no matter what I eat, I'll just count the calories, but whatever it is, I'm just not going to count it as junk food. I don't really care that much. Yeah, I kind of want to eat some actual restaurant food I haven't had in a while, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. But basically, I'm also not really going to have any time to exercise, or I will have time to exercise tomorrow, but I'm going to be too tired, so no exercise tomorrow either. Going to be rest. Got to wake up super early. It's going to suck. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. It's not going to be fun, but basically, I wanted to update you guys. I'm going to have an extra 1,000 calories tomorrow. Very excited to play with that, okay, guys? I've been very, very hungry the last, week, and I think it's starting to show because it is paying off, okay, guys? Feeling hungry is starting to look good on me, so that's it for today. I haven't really watched or played anything because I've been too busy. I will see you tomorrow. Your mother is so fat that she gets a group discount at the cinema. Okay, I will see you tomorrow for day 264. Goodbye.